welcome back guys. Anthony with APC Adventure with another video. It's been a while. I haven't been able to film lately. But I've been doing a lot of stuff with coworkers. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? A little gloomy day, but I'll show you guys what we're working with. I already put all my stuff down here. I checked in with the guys downstairs. I'm filming this on my phone because I have my camera in the bag, but I'll swap over to the camera pretty soon. But let's see what we got. Generator isn't off. I believe it was done like that on purpose. Something about the alternator being messed up. I don't remember. I know it was one of our coworkers. I don't remember the entire story. There you go. Should be fairly simple. Get the alternator replaced, put a new belt on it. I mean, a new belt, I probably got to take that cage off, but should be fairly simple, right? Famous old 9-liter here. Yeah, let's get back into it. I'm actually excited to start filming again because I miss it. I haven't been able to film much, like I said, and it's been 2 weeks without a video. I think it's time to get back into it. So give me a couple minutes. I'll put you on a head mount. I'll get stuff going, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. Let's see what we got to do as far as this guy. Let's see. Oh, look at this. So I'm gonna have to figure out how this goes back on, but look at that. She's a bit wobbly there. Okay, so there's one bolt down there, one bolt up here. I got our connections here. Cool, let's get to it. Now, orientation of that bottom plug does matter. You see how this is? I don't know if you guys could see it, but basically, there's two. I'll show you on the other one. Okay, so on this alternator, you got this right here. Orientation of that plug matters. If you put it in the wrong spot, it's not gonna charge. So we gotta make sure that it's this way. You should be a 10 mil. You are a 10 mil, okay, good. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can see that well, but this guy is, like I said before, horizontal. So make a mental note of that. Nailed it. Go down here. No. If I could get that. Hold on just a second. Okay. Not all washer. Okay, got it. Cool. Now I lost one washer, I believe, fell down somewhere. If I can't grab it, I have more in the van, but okay, so let's do this first. Let's go compare. Okay, camera bag. Just put you like that, so pulley goes that way. Oh, that goes in there, okay. Okay. that guy. Actually, I don't think you need it. That sits in there. Huh. Lock washer. You know what I'm going to do? Instead of a lock washer, give me a couple minutes. I'm actually going to run to the van. I'm going to throw some Loctite on there to make sure that never comes off. Yeah. I will be right back. Alright, figures. I never pressed record. But I went down, grabbed some Loctite, threw that guy on there, tightened that up. Now, I almost put it in wrong because I was trying to put this ear in here, but it doesn't fit that way. And then I put it this way and it still lines up, so that's perfect. Alright, so I just had to swap out your battery because you're getting a little low. I got the little red ding of the 10% battery life, so swap that out. Put my gloves back on, and we'll get back to it. Okay, I'm happy with that. Go back on later and torque her down a little better. Remember when this guy goes this way, right? Go on there, small little nut. And main power, this guy. Are you on? Okay, so let's tighten these guys up just to peace of mind. I was gonna worry about it later, but I'd rather just get them tight so you don't have to worry about them at all, you know? Okay. Cover that guy up. Okay. Now, oh, I gotta cut this. I do have more zip ties, so I will put that back later. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, let's make sure we can get this off through the fan. Perfect. I like that. Yeah, this way we don't have to worry about that fan. We don't have to take it off. We can just leave it. Step on a couple things. Okay. Old. New. So I would imagine around the crank, above the water pump, under the tensioner, and back out to the alternator. We're gonna try that and then see how it goes. Let's get back in it. I hope you guys aren't on the intercooler piping up there, but I did see something I might have to invest in. I don't know if you guys are into the camera stuff, but I saw a what was it called? I think it was by Insta360, and it was like the Go Ultra. That thing's pretty cool. The way it's very sleek compared to having a GoPro on your head. You know, you could definitely get away with a lot smaller of a camera up there, and it's a lot less in your face than a full GoPro. You know, so I might try to grab one of those. I just got to see how things are going, because you know the holidays are coming up, so we'll see how we're doing, and well, maybe we'll get a new toy. Let's see, this is probably a 1/2 inch tensioner. Can't even, yeah, I think so. Let's go. What's going on here? Alright, give me a minute. Let me try and get this tension on there, because I'm having a hard time getting my head down there with you guys up there. So hold on a second. Alright, so it's not 1/2 inch, it's actually 3/8, and it's down at the bottom. So pull that off, push this guy in. There you go. Nice. First try. Can't be mad about that. It's pretty sweet. Cool. If it wasn't for that wire, I would say let's try and run it without putting that cage back on, but I don't want this wire anywhere near that fan. So I'm gonna put this cage back on, and then we'll try to fire it up, see what it does. I would imagine the only issue with this was that pulley, you know, so it probably just took out that pulley, it wasn't charging the batteries, and they called it a day. So new alternator on there, pulley, like I said, I showed you guys how the spacer situation was. So the way that pulley is, I don't think you need that spacer. When I'm back in the truck, I have my computer. I'll look in the computer and see, make sure that is the case before I leave here. But I mean, it's the most logical thing. You saw how the pulley looked with that spacer. Reverse without, I wouldn't have been able to get the nut on there. So I think that's good to go. Put some of this back. I'm gonna leave that there because I probably will need that. All right. Back in action. I don't know about you guys, but there's nothing more satisfying than going to a down unit and knowing that you can leave it operational. I like that. I had a spare vehicle recently. My van's been in the shop, and I don't have parts in the spare van, so I don't know what's the inventory of this van versus my van. So I go to a job site, and I had to leave it as a red unit down for something stupid because I didn't have my van. I didn't have my inventory. So, wow, no big deal. We just had to go back. I think they sent another guy there the next day or something. So, I'll probably speed this up for you guys so you don't have to see it. Just get to the starting of this beast, right? So there actually was an extra bolt, because if you notice in the beginning of the video, there was one bolt just kind of sitting there. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm missing one. Oh, but I forgot to tighten one. Okay, zip tie. Perfect. This way. No one's gonna yell at me for it. Alright, I'm gonna connect the battery. We'll give her a fire up. We'll make sure that she's good and ready to go. I do have to clean that terminal, which means I might have to clean the other one as well. So let's grab this guy and this guy. Negative look all right? Yeah. Okay. She looks okay. Perfect. Good to go. Alright, you guys know the deal. We're gonna fire this thing up. It's gonna get loud a little bit, but I'm just gonna keep an eye on everything and make sure that we are good to go. Make sure we got no vibrations or wobbles at the by the pulley, by the alternator. Make sure we're charging. We're probably in alarm right now for a battery charge fail because I didn't connect the battery charger, but we'll be alright. Still got 13 volts. Battery charger back on. All right, let's fire it up. Like I said, I'm gonna let it run. I might start it and turn it off like quickly just to make sure that's okay, but we'll see what it does. If it's good to go, I'm just gonna let it run for the duration of time, probably 20 minutes or so, and then we'll come back in afterwards. So here we go. That looks good. You know what I didn't do, actually? I didn't check the oil. So let me do that first before it runs for that much longer. It looks a little rusty, but I don't know if you guys can see that. It is full. She's up there. Now that oil level is full, now we can make sure it runs for a little bit. Second try. Feel a little bit of rain. Should be alright. Alright, so some time has passed. I gotta get back into the thing, the swing of things, you know, because I forgot to record. But I went ahead and did the minor service. I think you saw I took that breaker, but there's another breaker panel over there. Took that out to make sure those are all tight, check voltage and stuff. Checked it over, make sure there's no loose clamps and stuff like that. Battery terminals are good. I cleaned those up. You saw that on camera. But yeah, this thing's a baby. It's only got 40 hours on it, or like, what does it got? 41.2 hours on it. And I think if you look at the build date, she's 10 years old. So that's crazy. I kind of believe that it must have had a controller replacement or something, because that's real low for 10 years old, you know. But like I said, remember I smelled gas? I have a feeling every time that guy kicks on, I smell gas. So I don't know if something's going on over there. I'm gonna tell the guy on site that, you know, I can smell gas up here, but I don't smell it over here, and I don't smell it on the other side because the generator inlet is on the other side. It's not fall and crawl over here. But yeah, so this is our inlet. We have a regulator and stuff here, but I don't smell anything here. I don't smell anything in the gen. Like, oh, forgot about that. But yeah, nothing smells over here. So what is that? It's probably just moisture burning off, right? I hope. I don't smell coolant. There was no leaks. There was nothing loose. So, oh yeah, I could see it. So the enclosure is actually leaking right there. See that? It's leaking right onto there. So, oh, that's right at the seam. Is there a puddle up there? Can you guys see? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, lots of water up there. Oh wow. All right. I guess something else we got to note down. That's not good. It usually happens when you're, you know, underneath however many AC units up there. So I guess we'll note that down. Let him know what's going on with that. But yeah, so we're pretty much set up here. I think I'm gonna run it. Maybe actually no, because I ran it. It was 30. I think it was almost 30 minutes. It's like 28 minutes or something like that. But we might be good for now as far as this video goes. Yeah, we got to see how scheduling is, because I know I looked at my board this week, and yeah, once again I have 3 days where I'm with someone. I'm doing a startup, I'm doing a restrap, which I think I've shown you before. Basically, when you take the generator on the back end and you reconfigure the output voltage. So you take the stator leads and you change them all up. You put them in series instead of parallel, and changes the output. So, but yeah, it's going to be hard to film. I'm doing a lot more startup type things and not really maintenance. So hopefully I could film tomorrow. I want to try and film. I'm actually working this week Saturday, so when you're watching this video, I should be filming another video for a power transfer at a hospital. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the van. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're okay with the scheduling, because unfortunately it might be like this for a little bit. If I don't have much to film, unfortunately we're gonna be missing some videos. So hope you guys are okay with that, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy our drive. If you like what our videos, you know, share with your friends. And you know, we have a small industry of industrial Generac techs, so yeah, it's a small field that we're in, but I enjoy every day of it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video, guys.